Hi everyone, I'm Alison with Continental Bead Suppliers. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'd like to share with you how to create this gorgeous desert-inspired Southwest Dreams necklace. By using just a couple of simple techniques, you'll be able to create this unique one-of-a-kind piece. Stay tuned to the end of the video to see just how versatile Southwest Dream is. For Southwest Dream's necklace, we're going to be using 3 different types of chain. We'll be using 7 inches approximately of the flat O-link specialty chain. The part number is CH-884 and we've divided this into 2 pieces. About 10 inches of the Paperclip chain. Part number is CH-931 and we've divided this into 4 different pieces. It really doesn't matter too much about the lengths of these. It's just nice to have an assortment of some different lengths. But these are the numbers that we're looking at. We need approximately 12 inches of the double link cable chain, which is this one. The part number is CH-885. This is divided into 5 pieces. So we have a total of 11 pieces of chain. We'll be using 11 2-inch 20 gauge eye pins. Part number is E/P2. There'll be 1 12 by 7 millimeter Lobster clasp. The part number is C902. And 1 21 gauge 6 millimeter jump ring. The part number is JR6. We'll be using 36 6 millimeter beads. Here I've used Czech fire polished, and we'll be loading them onto the eye pins. We'll be creating 5 eye pins with 4 beads and 5 eye pins with 3 beads. The last one will just have 1 little bead on it. 2 pairs of flat nose pliers, 1 pair of round nose pliers, and 1 pair of flush cutters. So as you can see, I loaded the beads onto the eye pins in groups of 3 and 4, and I actually started to create these little links by having another link on the other side here. So I'll show you how to do that with these ones here. So the way that I like to do this is using my nail, and I want the loop on this end to be the same direction as this one. So if you just kind of set the loop up like that, grab the piece in your nail and your finger and just bend that back. I'm going to trim this down to about 1 centimeter or just under 1/2 inch, like this. And I'm going to take the round nose pliers, and I have previously marked on my plier where I like the loop size to be, and it's still on there, so I'll just use that as a reference. So literally at just placing the wire into the plier jaw, sort of bend down a little bit. Bring this forward, and there you've created a nice loop on either end. So I'll just finish, I'll do that again with this one here. So again, I'm just going to bend the wire in my nail, trim this down to 1 centimeter. Another one. So that's the 3s done. I've got most of the 4s done, so here's one more just to show you once again. So again, start off with this loop flat here, bend the wire, and create this nice little loop here. So easy once you get the hang of doing this. So they should all be going in the same direction here. So I've also, there's no method or madness to this, the way that these beads are composed here with the colours, but I've sort of just laid them out how I'd like to begin this process. So I don't need the round nose pliers right now, so let's get those out of the way. So I'm going to begin with a piece of the Paperclip chain, and I'm going to start with a 3 bead bar here. So we're just going to open the link, add the Paperclip chain to it, close it. So we've got that first section. So this is actually going to be the end here. So I'm going to be attaching next the double link cable chain. So we'll open this end of the bead bar. Make sure on the double link that you actually get the 2 links in there. So you can see that that's 2 links are caught there. Close that up nicely. So we're getting the hang of this. So I'm going to alternate between the 3 beads and the 4 bead sections. So the next one will be a 4 bead here. Need that just a little bit wider. So that's the next one done. Looks so pretty and sparkly. The next chain that I'm going to add is going to be the O-link, the flat O-link. So once again, opening the loop here. And so you can see how this is starting to come together here. So I'm going to continue on with this, and then I'll come back. So I'm just going to finish off these last few pieces of chain and bead stations. So we're almost there. That was a 3. We'll do a 4 here. You can obviously do this with any colours that you want to do. I think it just looks so pretty with these real kind of southwest colours. And I think you'll find that this will be a really versatile little piece. You'll be able to wear it in so many different ways. It's always a little fiddly to get these last little bits on. Here we go. It's important just to make sure that these closures are true here, and that there's not a chance of anything slipping out or getting snagged on anything. So nice little paper clip. Put the 4 bar on the end here. This one was open already. And we'll put the last chain on here. Double link always presents a little bit more of a challenge, but we'll get there. Okay, so that's everything that's on here. So on this last piece, I used the double link cable chain here. I'm going to attach the jump ring and the lobster claw. So let's open that up. Again, remembering to catch the double links here. Attach the lobster claw on. There we go. And the last little detail I want to do is we have this one eye pin left with a single bead on it. I'm actually going to turn this into a little charm detail, which is going to go on the end of this paperclip chain. The lobster claw is actually going to connect in here, but because these links are large enough, you can make an adjustment along any one of these links to just shorten the chain, the finish length of the chain a little bit. So let me show you how we finish off this detail. It's quite a cute one. So I'm actually going to make a spiral. I'm going to use this whole length here of the eye pin. So I'm going to start off in the same way as we were doing the connectors there. So let me just bend that wire back. And then at the end, I'm going to take the round nose pliers and I'm going to make a tiny little loop here. So just at the tip of the plier, I'm just going to draw this around. So it just makes like a little P shape here. Then I'm going to take the flat nose pliers and I'm going to go across the loop and start rotating this around and creating a spiral, which is just going to be a pretty little detail on the end. So you can see it's starting to make a little snail shell. It's going to get bigger and bigger. And it's just working our way back down to the center piece here. So there we go, and it's running in the same direction as the little loop there. So it's just a really sweet little detail. So let's attach this onto the end of the chain here. So I'm just going to open the eye pin end and attach the paperclip chain in and close that up. So as I mentioned, you can make this the closure here and have a single length necklace like that. You can also, by having this lobster clasp on it, you can turn this into a doubled up piece here. It could also be turned into a Y necklace. So by just catching, let's see what we've got going on here. By just catching perhaps the O-link chain, just taking the lobster over it or into the little eye pin end here, we could have a lovely Y necklace. And then you can also, if you hold this in your hand like this, and just start wrapping this around gently. So a beautiful wrap bracelet. So there's lots you can do with this. I think it's a very versatile little piece and I hope you'll have a go at making it. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We always love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.